Hello and welcome to the pre-show. I'm your host for this evening, Tyler Kern, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the 20th Annual Tech Titans Awards Gala. Our theme for the evening is the Roaring 20s 2.0, so it's going to be a rip-roaring good time. It's really going to be the cat's meow, the whole shebang, and I don't know any other 1920s phrases, so let's bring it back to 2020, shall we? Everyone grab a drink and let's get this thing kicked off. Tonight, we have our first 4 awards finalists and winners. They're gonna be Tech Adopter, Tech Advocate, Tech Inventor, and the 5G Challenges Awards. So, everyone sit back, relax, and let's get this party started. This award is brought to you by the University of Texas at Dallas.
Hi, my name is Joe Pancrazio, and I serve as the Vice President for Research at the University of Texas at Dallas. Having just recently celebrated our 50th anniversary, UT Dallas has had from its inception a mission of education, training, and the advancement of knowledge in science and technology. Because our founders were the leaders of Texas Instruments, UT Dallas has an established culture of innovation and entrepreneurship. Translation from the laboratory bench to the marketplace is highly valued at UT Dallas. But success can't happen without visionary leaders who disrupt the status quo by adopting new technologies to be competitive. That's why we partnered with the Tech Titans to sponsor the Tech Adopter Award at this year's gala. As an institution committed to developing technology and a talented workforce for the DFW area and the nation, we're very pleased to be sponsoring this award. So congratulations to all the winners on this incredible night.
Nareda Norman, Anderson Merchandisers. Anderson Merchandisers' development of its family of Dash applications has turned the company into the largest in-store merchandiser of entertainment products in the U.S. and a leading name in the merchandising of groceries, pharmaceuticals, hardware, gift cards, and much more. The fully customizable system seamlessly gives clients online access to precise information in each store, helping keep shelves stocked and marketing displays up to date. Mark Zemansky, Children's Health. The development of an innovative analytics portal that condensed thousands of reports into one clear and concise dashboard has changed the way data is reported to the thousands of children's team members and facilities across North Texas. Developed completely by the children's staff without the aid of consultants, the portal has unified the health system with a standardized platform that has saved the hospital nearly $1 million in costs. Ninu Kainth, Mr. Cooper. During the early stages of the COVID-19 pandemic in the United States, Cooper quickly developed and rolled out a digital platform to help its homeowners take advantage of forbearance plans made available through the CARES Act. This quick move to an online solution helped thousands of customers nationwide to save time and money, while helping the company live up to its commitment to help them put their home first, not the loan. Don Hall, State Farm. In 2019, State Farm implemented a significant change in the way its Drive Safe and Save program functions to improve both the customer and internal user experience. A new code-based language and a shift of data processing to Amazon Web Services has improved the delivery of plan features and the functionality of its program for its customers. And the winner is Children's Health, accepted by Mark Zemansky.
So first of all, I'd like to thank all the folks at Tech Titans for this award and this recognition of our achievements at Children's Health. It's a very humbling experience, and again, I thank you. Second of all, nobody wins one of these by themselves, and I have to take time out to recognize my team and thank them for all the efforts and all the versatility they bring to making a vision into a reality and supporting our business again at Children's Health. Thank you, everyone.
This award is brought to you by Nokia.
Hi, my name is Marianne Strobel, and I'm the Vice President of North America Field Marketing and Communications for Nokia. At Nokia, we create the technology to connect the world. That's why we partner with Tech Titans to sponsor the Tech Advocate Award at this year's gala. We are excited about the leaders who are passionate about technology, and sponsoring this award allows us to identify those individuals who educate and elevate technology here in the Dallas area. Congratulations to all the winners on this incredible night.
The goal of Venture Mentoring Service of North Texas is to develop partnerships that can share expertise through mentoring and support of entrepreneurs. The program is offered to university-affiliated startups through the University of Texas at Arlington, the University of Texas at Dallas, and the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center. Launched in 2019, the Venture Mentoring Service serves 17 ventures and 37 mentors, with expectations to double that number by August 2021. Deborah Sawyer, director of Dubrov Group. Sawyer became active in the North Texas tech community almost immediately upon her arrival to DFW in 2012. She's filled a number of roles in Tech Titans, including as Gala Nominating Committee Chair, Gala Chair, and a member of the Executive Committee and Board of Directors, and serving at the Tech Industry Luncheon. She is passionate about diversity and inclusion and makes a point of bringing women into the conversation and onto the podium. In 2019, she was named as one of the top 50 most powerful women in technology by CIO magazine. Jay Heiger-Steicher, partner of Tremonti Consulting LLC. Tremonti Consulting has worked with over 150 universities and research institutes in 9 countries, including 8 in North Texas, to translate research into commercialized products. Tremonti's efforts focus on helping its clients develop a pipeline of supportable technologies while managing relationships with stakeholders that support innovation in universities. The company connects the transfer offices with service providers, assisting them with the best practices for operations, and helps determine commercialization interest. Stephanie Valdez, Managing Director of Per Scholas. Per Scholas is a leading workforce development nonprofit program that educates adults and helps them launch careers as IT professionals. With the philosophy that the classroom is the heart of the educational experience, Per Scholas has helped 495 Dallas residents get jobs in the IT industry in the last 5 years. Per Scholas uses comprehensive relationships with more than 100 DFW area employers who help develop and improve content for career training programs, enlist volunteers to help teach students, and hire graduates. And the winner is Stephanie Valdez with Per Scholas.
Thank you so much to Tech Titans for this honor. I am so appreciative of receiving the Tech Advocate Award. I'd like to thank God, my family, my incredible kids, my Per Scholas team and colleagues, our learners, and just our incredible community. I am grateful to have found something that I'm passionate about, something that I get excited to show up for work at every single day, something that challenges me, and I'm excited to see what we have in store for us in the coming future. Thank you so much.
This award is brought to you by Texas Instruments.
Hi, I'm Andy Smith, and I lead Texas Instruments' giving and volunteering team. At our core, TI has a passion to create a better world by making electronics more affordable through semiconductors. While our products and markets have changed through the years, our determination to do business the right way and to build a stronger company for the long term has remained consistent. In fact, one of our ambitions is to adapt and succeed in a world that is ever-changing. Just like Tech Titans and its members, we want to continue making North Texas one of the world's strongest technology communities. That's why TI has been a longtime supporter of Tech Titans, and we are proud to sponsor the Gala again this year. When we work together to build a stronger North Texas, our community succeeds and it thrives. Thank you, Tech Titans, for connecting our region's technology community and for inspiring innovation. And congratulations to TI's own Ellen Barker for being nominated for one of tonight's awards. Ellen, we are so proud of you.
Tech Inventor. Dan Dickey, president of Continental Electronics Corporation, a leading manufacturer of many of the world's innovative RF solutions for science, industrial, government, defense, and broadcast applications. Continental Electronics Corporation, known as CEC, has developed groundbreaking inventions and innovation for the RF industry. Among its recent projects, CEC's transmission equipment on the Mars 2020 Perseverance rover mission, launched in July, is transmitting data from Earth to the spacecraft as it makes its way toward Mars to collect rock and soil samples. Fred Hunstable, CTO Linear Labs LLC. Hunstable's development and ownership of the intellectual property on a new class of electric motor called the HET led to the creation of Linear Labs. This modular motor, easily assembled by robots, represents a fundamental change in motor design and manufacturing that produces up to twice the torque of leading motor designs. The new motor uses less electricity, resulting in extended electric vehicle range and reduced manufacturing and operating costs. Ed Chow, CEO of Pulte. Pulte has revolutionized the asset tracking markets with its patented mobile IoT location technology. Pulte's solution is highly secure and built with chip-to-cloud architecture that overcomes the size, cost, and power constraints of traditional asset trackers that use GPS, Wi-Fi, or BLE. Pulte has pioneered the use of existing 4G and 5G cellular signals to offer a disruptive application at faster speeds with more accuracy. Daniel Powell, CEO of Spark Biomedical Inc. This medical device company has developed a wearable, over-the-ear neurostimulation solution for opioid withdrawal and addiction relief. The development of the Sparrow therapy system brings neurostimulation out of the operating room and into the hands of physicians. And the TAN therapy system has helped those suffering from addiction see significant relief within the first 60 minutes of treatment and complete withdrawal within 2 days. And the award for Tech Inventor goes to Ed Chow from Pulte.
Hi, I'm Ed Chow, CEO of Pulte. And on behalf of the entire team at Pulte, I want to say thank you for this prestigious award. Thank you to the Tech Titans team, as well as the judges, for recognizing the innovation that Pulte is bringing to market. Our technology was born in a garage over a decade ago from our founder, Russ Markovsky, who had this dream of being able to use cellular signals to provide location. And today, we are transforming what's possible with location for enterprises and for consumers around the world. It's personal for me. I started my career here in North Dallas, and being recognized by Tech Titans for this great honor is truly a privilege. So thanks again on behalf of the entire team at Pulte.
The Innovation Collider launched Tech Titans' first ever 5G Grand Challenge this year to seek out entrepreneurs from across the US who are designing 5G-enabled solutions. We received amazing submissions, with almost half from across the nation, with innovative approaches that can enable risk-free interactions. A panel of judges from top technology companies interviewed the candidates, virtually of course. Then the finalists participated in a final round of interviews with celebrity judges Thaddeus Arroyo, the CEO of AT&T Consumer, Charlotte Jones, the Dallas Cowboys' top brand advisor, and Mark Cuban, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks. Our top choice, who is eligible for a cash prize up to $20,000, is Marjorie Bilkey, PhD, the director of the UT Dallas Center for Simulation and Synthetic Humans. Roll video.
The Emergent Virtual Teacher Platform from the Center for Simulation and Synthetic Humans at UT Dallas uses 5G's ability at sensor capture and Internet of Things connectivity, low latency, security, and high-speed aspects to bring virtual teachers in augmented reality and holograms. This work has never been more needed. The COVID-19 pandemic caused nationwide school closures and revealed educational challenges including not having compelling content to engage students, not enough qualified teachers for students learning English or for special education, plus not enough focus on social issues and teacher needs. Emergent virtual teachers can be delivered at home, in schools, in special situations, in a variety of languages, and with specific skill sets. At its core, the Emergent Virtual Teacher Platform combines teachers' instructional data collected from face-to-face and live streaming methods with deliberately created complementary teaching scenarios. The data is fused with eye tracking and gestures captured through AR headsets and 5G sources. Artificial intelligence and machine learning is applied to these with advanced animation to enable these virtual teachers. The UT Dallas team has already created virtual patients, virtual students, virtual impaired drivers, and virtual medical school professors. I'd like to leave you with a special quote from our winner, Dr. Zelke. She says the time has come to invest in educational systems at the same rate as the physical building of campuses and traditional human resource models. 5G network capabilities such as low latency, ubiquitous connectivity, evolutionary software designs, high speed, and increased device connectivity are the foundations of the emergent virtual teacher platform. Education may be the last economic sector to change, but the delay can no longer be sustained or justified.
I mean, I vote for Marge. Anybody who's the director of synthetic humans, she got my vote.
Well, I might. If this is a 5G competition, I mean, she's clearly doesn't happen without all of this. I mean,
Correct.
That's definitely the most on target.
Certainly, she hit all the pillars. I mean, it was really interesting. Very forward-looking, obviously ambitious, but if you think about 5G, she hit 3 of the 5 with ultra-low latency, multi-access edge compute, and this massive connectivity. But I think in terms of the need and the societal impact, boy, if you bring parts of this to life, it could be big.
Yeah, and I mean, particularly for disadvantaged communities where the schools might not have access to the best teachers, or the best teachers may not be willing to go there initially, to put an AR headset on them, or VR headset rather, and use AR to be able to have a virtual teacher. I mean, it's just a great opportunity.
Welcome back, Marge.
Hi.
Guess what, Marge?
Oh my gosh.
2, 1, you're our pick. Yay!
Congratulations.
How awesome. Thank you so much. That is just great. Yes.
Congrats.
We are so impressed by you and want to come work by your side. We have all kinds of needs for your wisdom and your creativity, but we are super excited to be supportive of your amazing project.
Well, thank you so much. I could not be more honored. Thank you so much.
Hey, could you tell me how I can be a director of synthetic humans? That's my goal in life now, Marge. I want to be you. I want to be the director of synthetic humans.
You know, Mark, it's all about having a passion and sticking with it and just sort of saying, I'm the director of synthetic humans.
Well done. You earned it.
Well, thank you so much. I'm just really, really excited. And like I said, it's been really fast and fun. And it's just a super big honor. And I really appreciate it.
Congrats to our first 4 award winners of the evening. We're going to get the full show underway here in just a few minutes, but until then, make sure you're getting comfy, get a refill on the drink if you need one, and we'll talk again soon.
Why don't we start out with a brief summary of the Tech Titans Awards? We consider this like the Oscars.
They find new ways of doing things, and they change our lives. This year's finalists have innovated in ways that will definitely make our lives better.
We live and play in one of the most vibrant communities for technology innovation in the entire world. Our spirit in North Texas drives creative thinking, nurtures our relationships, and is sure to fuel our region's prominence in tech for decades and centuries to come.
Hello and welcome back to the 20th Annual Tech Titans Awards Gala. If you're just joining us, I'm your host for this evening, Tyler Kern, and we are thrilled to have you along for the ride tonight. We have a lot of incredible things planned. We're going to hear from influential speakers, we have a drinking game for you, and we're going to give out a slew of awards, so it's going to be a great time. The drinking game is this. Anytime you hear the word pandemic, take a sip of your drink, and we'll see who's still upright and coherent by the end of the evening. We also invite you to tweet at us using the hashtag TechTitansAwards. That's hashtag Tech Titans Awards, and also answer some of the poll questions down at the bottom of the page. We just like to get your feedback on your experience tonight. And now, without further ado, let me turn things over to the star of tonight's show, the president and CEO of Tech Titans, Mr. Bill Sproul.
Thank you, Tyler. Welcome everyone to the 20th Annual Tech Titans Awards Gala, live from the Foundation Room at the House of Blues, and brought to you virtually for the first time by our production partners at Market Scale. I hope you're all ready to sit back, relax, have a drink and a snack, and be prepared to see an awesome show. I hope those of you who participated in the pre-event thought leader and networking sessions enjoyed them. They were sponsored by Nokia of America, Corvo, and State Farm. Thanks to them for providing some stimulating conversation amongst our virtual attendees prior to the start of the gala. Thanks to our reception sponsors who supplied the party boxes that many of you are enjoying with the ingredient for the 1920s era cocktail called the Bee's Knee, a box of one of my old favorites, Cracker Jacks, and some sparkling wine to join me in the toast at the end of the gala. Those sponsors are NTT Data, the Richland campus of the Dallas College, and VLSIP. I also hope you enjoyed the presentation of some of our awards during the countdown. We did that to get things rolling early in the gala, much like some Academy Awards are presented early at the Oscars. In 2001, at the beginning of the dot-com bust, this organization produced the first ever Tech Titans Awards Gala with a lavish dinner and ceremony at the Meyerson Symphony Center. So began this tradition of annually recognizing excellence and achievement in the North Texas tech industry, which has survived the dot-com bust, the Great Recession, and which will survive this pandemic. This year's gala has been a complex one to plan and execute upon during one of the most challenging years of our lifetime. Our talented group of volunteers on the gala committee, staff, and judges will not give up as they explored and plotted new concepts while keeping a firm footing on the basic principles of the awards gala, nominations, and judging processes. We say this every year, but it's even more important this year to thank our sponsors who made this year's gala possible. The sponsors came through with their support while facing challenges of their own. I want to recognize those companies who are supporting the 2020 Tech Titans Awards Gala. Our presenting sponsor, MarketScale, has been our production partner in this endeavor, streaming this gala over the proprietary Brand Live platform. They also crafted many of the videos you will see and provided expert advice about how to make this virtual event one for the history books. Our Hall of Fame sponsor, State Farm. Corporate CEO sponsor, Masergy. Fast Tech sponsors, Comerica Bank, Moss Adams, and the Dallas Business Journal. Our award sponsors in Alpha Order, AT&T, Deloitte, Ericsson, Fujitsu, Gaiac, Nokia, Texas Instruments, and the University of Texas at Dallas. Thank you all. I also want to recognize the 2020 Tech Titan judges, co-chaired again this year by the erstwhile Dr. John Randall, president of Zyvex Labs, and Greg Fasulo, former CEO of Intech Controls and now CEO of Phoenix-based Elevation Solar. The 15 judges they assembled were split into 3 panels that read every one of the 167 nominations we received, ranked them, and then interviewed the top-ranked semifinalists to reach a decision on the finalists and ultimately to select the award winners who are being announced today. Big thanks to the judges. You are awesome. It is now my extreme pleasure to introduce the 2020 Chair of the Board of Tech Titans, Amy Wheelis of AT&T, to give you an important update on Tech Titans. Over to you, Amy.
Little did we know when we started planning our annual awards gala that rather than being an elaborate, Roaring Twenties themed evening with a technology twist, that our reality for this year and for the gala would become virtual. In just a few short months, the world has changed, and I could not be more proud of the collaboration and innovation of our members, volunteers, and staff. Tech Titans has an overarching why. We are a forum that connects the regional technology community to collaborate, share, and inspire the creative thinking that fuels tomorrow's innovations. In 2020, this has become more important than ever. And we have demonstrated our why by adapting how we operate and deliver programming and volunteer opportunities, responding to these previously unimagined challenges. Our programs continue to be a major focal point for members. We quickly pivoted to virtual presentations in March, with the Tech Industry Luncheon leading the way, with high-level and high-content speakers. Forums were produced with targeted content. The Tech Titans Expo will take place in a virtual format in November. And we've added one-off programming to address pandemic-related issues. The Tech Titans innovation team focused their efforts on the latest high-tech topics to help our member companies stay on the competitive edge. We launched the Tech Titans 5G Grand Challenge for entrepreneurs developing 5G-enabled solutions. Finalists swam into a Shark Tank-like gauntlet of judging from major technology companies and celebrity judges, including Mark Cuban, Charlotte Jones of the Cowboys, and my own CEO of AT&T Consumer,
Thaddeus Arroyo. Our STEM Workforce Initiative took their diversity and successful women in engineering speaking panels online. As students were quarantined at home this spring, we launched the STEM Question Challenge, where students can now earn grocery store gift cards by answering essay topics about STEM, keeping their minds engaged in STEM while helping to meet their physical needs. The reach of the STEM initiative continues to grow and has already surpassed 15,000 inspiration points since its inception. On an unusually beautiful August morning, despite the pandemic, 67 golfers ventured out of their bubbles to reconnect with their North Texas network at the Tech Titans Golf Tournament, presented by Cyrus One. Our virtual programming has extended our reach in the community, and we've implemented tiered levels of membership, increasing benefits and pushing for more member outreach. New memberships and member retentions have increased, which is awesome, even during what can best be called a strange year. The Tech Titans Awards generated a record number of nominations, far exceeding our expectations. Besides that, all awards for the virtual gala were sponsored. What a show of support during a time when it's easy to say, next year. The tech community stood with us and said, this year. All of this tells me that our why is more important than ever. These accomplishments and highlights speak to the value of the relationships we've established and the trust placed in us by all of you, our members, committee leaders, volunteers, speakers, board members, and staff. Thank you. It is truly a great time to be a Tech Titan.
Thanks so much to Bill and Amy for those remarks. And now I'd like to turn things back over to Bill to start us off with tonight's first award of the 20th Annual Tech Titans Awards Gala.
Thank you, Tyler. The Tech Titans Hall of Fame Award honors a North Texas technology visionary for outstanding achievement and leadership in assisting, advancing, and accelerating the performance of the technology industry and/or the adoption of technology in North Texas, spanning more than a decade and reaching far beyond the individual's company or organization. Only individuals are eligible for induction into the Hall of Fame, including corporate leaders and technologists, nonprofit executives, venture capitalists, educators, entrepreneurs, inventors, and individual contributors. The award may be given posthumously. The frequency and selection of inductees is at the total discretion of the Hall of Fame Selection Committee. To introduce this year's Hall of Fame inductee is State Farm.
This award is brought to you by State Farm.
I'm Mike Fletcher with State Farm. This year's inductee into the Tech Titans Hall of Fame has been an entrepreneur, mentor, and playing field leveler for women in technology for 38 years. Valerie Freeman first started Imprimis Group to provide training, job placement, and consulting services, and now her group Bravo Tech focuses on tech companies. Her reach extends way beyond her day job, and the tech community continues to benefit from her influence. Congratulations, Valerie.
Valerie has been a great role model for me. She really showed me the possibilities of a long-term success. She showed me that it can be done and success can be sustainable.
I think her legacy is going to be just how many businesses she's helped be a part of and get going. I mean, not one, but several.
I hope people will remember me as being someone who really supported women in technology in every way that I possibly could, through mentoring, through offering services at our company for free, for participating in a lot of these activities and bringing women along with me, nominating women for awards, all those things that help women succeed. I am proudest of the fact that I am still standing here today after 37 years. I'm amazed that it's lasted that long, and then I've loved what I've been doing all these years. Also, a few years ago, my company received the Dallas Ethics Award. That was really important to me because I'll tell you what's really important to me is my reputation and operating with ethics and integrity, and that's what we've done for all these years. Well, I want to thank Tech Titans for this amazing honor. I just can't believe how great this is, beyond my imagination, that you would honor me this way with this award. And I have a lot of people to thank. I want to thank, of course, the Tech Titans, the board of directors, and all the people that are involved in Tech Titans that I've met over the years. I want to thank my staff at my companies, Bravo Tech and Primus, Freeman Leonard and Answer Team. They are true professionals, and I wouldn't be here if it weren't for them. I also want to thank all of my great clients and my great candidates and contractors, and they make me look good every single day. And of course, I want to thank my family, my husband, who we've been married for 50 years, and he's always supported me in everything I wanted to do. So lots of people to thank, and I can't tell you how appreciative I am of this honor.
This award is brought to you by Moss Adams, Comerica Bank, and the Dallas Business Journal.
Hi, my name is Vance McCullough, and I'm a partner at Moss Adams. As a professional services firm delivering industry-focused accounting, consulting, and wealth management services, we have been impressed with the resiliency of our clients across all industries. As the impacts of COVID-19 continue, we're helping companies navigate change the way we always do, bringing our client-focused mindset to business through innovative solutions and strategic collaboration. This period of disruption has been challenging in many ways, but the companies and individuals we are honoring tonight continue to foster innovation, transform the industry, and support the North Texas technology ecosystem. And Moss Adams is proud to support Tech Titans and sponsor the Fast Tech Award, which honors emerging growth technology companies. On behalf of the entire Moss Adams team, congratulations to all of the winners and nominees.
Hi, I'm Stu Bell with Comerica Bank's Technology and Life Science Division. I manage the Central Region. Comerica was founded 170 years ago and has served the innovation economy for 30 years. Comerica has strong roots in the North Texas region, with our headquarters here in Dallas. North Texas has many of the natural ingredients that feed an innovation economy. Low-tax, business-friendly environment, diversified, robust economy, a skilled labor pool with innovation expertise, most importantly, an entrepreneurial spirit with people willing to take chances and build new companies. Our goal has been to further fuel the innovation economy with guidance, experience, and capital. We are excited to support both Tech Titans and the Fast Tech Award program. Tech Titans has a long history of serving an integral role of unifying and leading the innovation ecosystem in North Texas. Their contribution is reliant on the community's participation, and we're happy to help do our part. Fast Tech Awards honor those innovators who are excelling at addressing customer needs. Our participation will hopefully help them gain attention and access to resources to further accelerate their growth. Our end goal is to help entrepreneurs achieve their dreams. Not all will result in successes as large as SoftLayer or RealPage, but over 20 years we have seen the countless success stories happen here in North Texas. Those success stories do result in personal success for the teams, but more importantly, they create a more diversified general economy in North Texas, create a more robust innovation economy, and they help provide resources to perpetuate success for that next generation of entrepreneurs. Congratulations to all our finalists. Keep chasing the dream.
The Dallas Business Journal is proud to have been the media sponsor for the Tech Titans Awards for 20 years, and we are especially proud to be part of this Fast Tech Awards presentation again this year. With the outstanding work of Moss Adams and Comerica Bank, the nominations have been submitted, painstakingly reviewed, and the list of fastest growing tech companies in Dallas-Fort Worth in 2020 are ready to be announced today. This list will be available online at the DBJ website and published in the annual Dallas Business Journal's Book of Lists. Last week, a special reception known as the Fast Tech Reveal was held, and the list of companies on that list were announced in alphabetical order. These growing companies have waited patiently to find out where they stand in the rankings, so without further fanfare, it is now time to announce the 2020 Fast Tech companies in their ranking order. The finalists for the Fast Tech Award in order are 4Web Medical, Pharmaceutical Strategies Group, Broadleaf Commerce, Lone Star Analysis, ProLim Global Corporation, SIPE LLC, Black Box Intelligence, Trintech, Integrated Consulting LLC, Order My Gear, GeoForce, TripBam Inc., Velo ITG Holdings LLC, N-Touch, Critical Start, Gyact, Resman, New Line Interactive, Zimperium Inc., Zix Corporation, Asset Panda, Park Hub, Five. And now we're down to the top 5 companies. Alchemy, O9 Solutions Inc., Service Fusion, Kentelli Solutions.
Hey Charlie, who is the winner this year of the Fast Tech Award?
The winner is Leo Cybersecurity. Congrats. Congrats again to all the companies that made the list. We look forward to seeing those that make the list next year. Congrats again.
Hi, this is Thomas Moore with Leo Cybersecurity. We're so thankful to Tech Titans for once again honoring us with the Fast Tech Award. 2 years in a row is an incredible thing. We know there's stiff competition, and we know we're among elite company. We congratulate them as well. We're very excited about the North Texas business community as well as the tech industry specifically. We think there's potential for great continued growth, and our cyber as a service offering really fits a need for a lot of companies as they deal with tumultuous times and also are looking to fill gaps for their security posture and have the best talent available to make sure that their information is safe. So thank you to everyone again. This is an incredible honor, and we're just very, very excited. Thank you.
The Tech Titans Corporate CIO Award recognizes the Chief Information Officer of a North Texas-based technology or non-technology company for exceptional technical leadership that fosters the deployment of IT, resulting in significant value for the enterprise. Presenting the award is AT&T.
This award is brought to you by AT&T.
Hi, my name is Bala Subramanian and I'm the Chief Digital Officer for AT&T. I'm excited to participate in this year's Tech Titans Gala alongside my colleague Amy Vilas as your chair and this year's host. At AT&T, we are on a mission to connect people with every aspect of their world and to do it better than anyone else. For those of us in the tech industry, that means staying ahead of innovations, enabling digital transformation strategies, and increasing focus on cybersecurity, and of course by being agile to handle disruptions and new challenges like the ones we have seen in 2020. CIOs around the world have had their systems, platforms, and technologies pressure tested like never before, which is why AT&T is proud to sponsor this year's CIO Award to recognize outstanding leadership. My heartfelt congratulations to all the winners on this incredible night.
Ellen Barker, Texas Instruments. Ellen Barker has built an IT department that excels across diverse company functions and delivers innovative solutions to strengthen the company's position in the marketplace. Under her leadership, IT has prioritized the automation of key processes, improved cybersecurity and factory automation, and increased resources to meet long-term needs. Gertrude Van Horn, NCH. Gertrude Van Horn's success can be attributed to an understanding that the CIO's role extends beyond technology and into business enablement. Under her direction, the IT department became a team of collaboration and partnership, championing worldwide implementation of Salesforce.com, leading global infrastructure security compliance, and expanding ERP deployment and implantation of Oracle to 36 countries. Maduri Andrews, Jacobs. The IT leadership of Maduri Andrews has led a successful integration of systems and employees after Jacobs acquired competitor CH2M and divested its multi-billion-dollar energy, chemicals, and resources business. Along the way, Maduri has been instrumental in moving Jacobs from a traditional engineering firm to a technology solutions company. Neelu Sethi, Ready Ice. Neelu Sethi has created an environment of IT innovation and enabled a significant future growth for Ready Ice during a time of great transition in the company. She stabilized the ERP system and created and led her team in the execution of a visionary IT roadmap, building IT talent, enabling data as a source of truth, rolling out field technology, and retiring several dated legacy systems. And the winner is Ellen Barker with Texas Instruments.
So first of all, I want to say thank you to Tech Titans. Thank you for what you do in our community, for connecting people of technology in North Texas. It's a great organization and I'm proud to be part of it. I also want to say I'm humbled and honored to be a finalist for this award. I'm humbled and honored actually to be nominated with 3 remarkable women. All women that were nominated for CIO of the Year, and I'm proud to not only call them great, but to call them my friends. And lastly, I wanted to say thank you on behalf of TI for this recognition and for this award. Certainly it's not about me, it's really about my team, for all the hard work they're doing, for the difference they're making and the impact they're making for our company. And so I want to say on behalf of TI, thank you very much, and I'm humbled and honored.
The Tech Titans Corporate CTO Award recognizes the corporate technology or science officer of a North Texas-based technology or technology-enabled company for exceptional technical leadership that fostered the development of new technology resulting in significant value for the enterprise. Our sponsor for this award is Deloitte.
This award is brought to you by Deloitte.
Hello, my name is Rob Fitzgerald, and I'm a partner in the technology, media, and telecommunications industry practice for Deloitte. I know we were all excited to don our 1920s attire to celebrate this year's Roaring Twenties 2.0 theme. But instead, I hope that you've been safe and healthy and can enjoy this year's awards gala virtually. 2020 is an important milestone for my firm, as it marks 175 years of the start of Deloitte by one individual in 1845 who understood the power of interconnection as a way to grow business. Throughout our history, Deloitte has remained at the intersection of business and technology, serving clients through 3 industrial revolutions and today, creating new solutions in this world that is changing very quickly. Deloitte is excited to sponsor the Tech Titan Awards, as it is an organization that supports our technology leaders and organizations and creates that power of interconnection in North Texas. Chief Technology Officers have become one of the most important and influential executive positions driving change today. And Deloitte is excited to sponsor this year's CTO Award. To Deloitte, technology and innovation is part of the present and future that will continue to help North Texas thrive in a digital world. And we are honored to be part of the Tech Titans Award Gala. I hope to see all of you soon in person. Until then, stay safe.
Dr. Corey Clark, Balanced Media and Technology. Dr. Clark has created Human, a new breed of artificial intelligence platform that seamlessly married human intelligence and machine learning for a company that uses gaming to solve complex medical problems. Human's combination of gaming and distributed computing with human intelligence has brought communities together to analyze medical imagery, process data to help cancer patients, and assist in the battle against COVID-19. Amy Shazlowski, Bottle Rocket. Shazlowski leads a team that is responsible for building and maintaining mobile apps for Bottle Rocket customers like Hyatt Hotels, Caesars Entertainment, and Southwest Airlines. A true partner for her teams, she has her engineers undergo a tight recruiting process and team training that delivers long-term effectiveness and efficiency for Bottle Rocket customers. She leads a team of over 230 individuals who have made innovative mobile apps a standard for over 300 customers. Kate Hopkins, AT&T. As an innovator in AT&T's Chief Data Office, Hopkins leads a team that has transformed and data-powered the company during a time of disruptive change. Her cutting-edge data platform organization called Self-Service Tools Provisioning delivers significant value to the customers in a world where the competition to win the consumer of today and tomorrow has never been more challenging. Through her role, she develops the vision, strategy, and execution to answer some of the most difficult problems facing the company in innovative ways that foster collaboration, continual development, and reuse. Ken Norton, Omnitrax. A global pioneer of fleet management solutions in the transportation and logistics industry, Omnitrax is building upon proven cloud-based technologies to improve delivery and efficiency in operations. Norton's willingness to experiment with emerging technologies, coupled with his vision and leadership, expanded Omnitrax's technology portfolio through partnerships with Blue Dot Solutions and Red Hat, improving data analytics and back-office management for their fleet customers. And the winner for Corporate CTO is Ken Norton with Omnitrax.
Hey, I'd really like to thank the Tech Titans organization for this honor. On behalf of Omnitrax and myself personally, we are really grateful for this opportunity and this recognition. I'd also like to thank our CEO, Ray Greer, and the board of directors who had the courage and the vision to undertake this huge digital transformation that we started 2 years ago. And then the team of people that have been involved in the project, put their heart and soul into working on this to help make it successful. Guys, I really appreciate it. You guys are what make this award possible. And then finally, my wife of 32 years, who is gracious enough to follow me out here from Charlotte, North Carolina to Texas and join Omnitrax. I'd just like to say I love you and thank you also.
Hey everyone, pandemic. Well, I'm gonna need a refill now, so why don't we take a break? We'll have a 5-minute break, and during that time, you can get a refill on your drink. You can also keep tweeting at us using the hashtag TechTitansAwards. And also, make sure you're filling out the polling questions down at the bottom of the screen just to give us some feedback on your experience tonight. We'll see you in 5 minutes.
The most transformational journey in the history of B2B has begun. The world is moving on. Are you among the pioneers? Gone are the days of marketing. The future will be built with education. It's being crafted by those bold enough to strike out, bold enough to own their own media channels, and bold enough to build brands that inspire. It's time to join the leaders, entrepreneurs, and visionaries pushing B2B forward and creating holistic media channels that educate, inform, and inspire. It's time to take control of your message, meet your audience where they are, and blaze a trail. The world is moving on. The journey has begun. Will you be there?
Hey everyone, welcome back from the break. Hopefully you got a refill. I know I did. Coming up, we have more awards to give out, and so our next 4 awards are going to be Corporate Innovation, Corporate CEO, Emerging Company Innovation, and Emerging CEO. So let's kick it over to Bill to find out who our winners are.
The Corporate Innovation Award recognizes a company for outstanding innovation and unique accomplishments through recent or potential breakthrough technology, an approach within the technology, or an approach within the technology industry in North Texas. The company must have corporate headquarters or a division office in North Texas, and it must have 2019 operating revenues of more than $200 million. Presenting the Corporate Innovation Award is Ericsson.
This award is brought to you by Ericsson.
With our North American headquarters, we are committed to intensify local R&D, increasing manufacturing and service capabilities. We are supporting innovation in partnership with leading service providers in the US, and powering 5G launches in the US with 5 live networks, which include all Tier 1 operators. Ericsson recognized early to scale up 5G in the US. That meant manufacturing would have to be in the US to maintain security as well as speed of 5G deployment. We have invested over $100 million in our Industry 4.0 manufacturing facility, and we started shipping our first radios in May 2020. Our factory showcases innovations on top of the 5G platform, with capabilities such as autonomous robotics, augmented reality, and many, many others. We have today more than 10,000 employees in North America, with R&D centers in Austin, Santa Clara, and soon enough in Boise, Idaho, with the acquisition of Cradlepoint. On behalf of the 1,000 employees based in Texas, throughout the US and the world, it's an honor to present today the Corporate Innovation Award.
Corporate Innovation. +1 Labs at Match Group. An accelerator for Match, +1 Labs' goal is to foster more meaningful connections through its online dating product. With innovative features like its Chance app, its Spotlight app, and its Ship app, +1 Labs is providing innovative ways to reimagine how virtual relationships are bringing people closer together as couples, families, and friends. Barry, Appelman & Leiden, LLP. As a worldwide corporate immigration law firm, BAL has transformed the corporate global mobility and immigration process through its innovative case management system, Cobalt. This end-to-end platform allows BAL and its clients to track cases and receive real-time updates on cases, thus serving clients with cutting-edge, end-to-end service in the complex legal world of immigration. CBRE. Developed by CBRE, the host platform is a secure, extensible, plug-and-play workplace experience in the commercial real estate services industry. The platform allows users to navigate the workplace, schedule meetings with colleagues, reserve workspaces, use food and beverage services, and access building and concierge services that connect the physical and digital worlds to enable smarter and safer workplaces. Omnitrax LLC. A global pioneer of fleet management solutions for transportation companies, Omnitrax has created a next-generation fleet management platform that shifts service from an on-premise to a software-as-a-service-based solution. Known as Omnitrax One, the cloud-based platform delivers a streamlined mobile application that improves efficiency in operations and workflow for both drivers and dispatch offices. And the winner is +1 Labs, accepted by Andy Chen.
Thank you very much, Tech Titans, for this award. I'd like to begin by thanking the other finalists in the corporate innovation category, BAL, CBRE, and Omnitrax. These are 3 established North Texas companies that are also doing amazing things in the innovation space. But I'm not here just accepting this award on behalf of the Match Group today. I'm accepting it on behalf of a team called +1 Labs. The Labs is an internal incubator and accelerator that helps to create new ideas and new technologies that allow people to connect and create meaningful relationships. But innovation is not just part of our team's DNA, it is the DNA of the entire company, and that's why we're here celebrating this award. So once again, Tech Titans, thank you. This is an honor.
The Tech Titans Corporate CEO Award recognizes the CEO or division president of a technology company having a corporate headquarters or a division office in North Texas. The company must have 2019 operating revenue of more than $200 million. To present this award, welcome Masergy.
This award is brought to you by Masergy.
Hi, my name is Scott McCollum, Product Marketing Manager for Masergy. At Masergy, our mission is to help companies achieve their digital ambitions. Digital transformation is on the mind of every top business executive today. And over the past 20 years, Masergy's innovative software-defined networking, unified communications, and managed cybersecurity solutions have helped the chief executive officers at over 1,600 enterprises around the world to transform with certainty by solving their business challenges. That's why we've partnered with Tech Titans in 2020 to sponsor the Corporate CEO Award at this year's Gala. And before most companies could spell SD-WAN, Masergy was a pioneer in the industry. That's why we're passionate about encouraging the pioneering spirit embodied by all of this year's nominees. Masergy is proud to sponsor this award, and congratulations to all the winners on this incredible night.
And the winner of the Corporate CEO Award is Nicholas Heuveldop, President and CEO of North America Ericsson.
Thank you. Thank you, Tech Titans. Thank you, the 300 members that make up Tech Titans, for this amazing recognition. I'm very humbled and proud to accept it on behalf of Ericsson. I do want to recognize the fact that we have 300 member companies with tens of thousands of employees in this vibrant North Texas tech corridor, which has created an amazing ecosystem around us. And without that ecosystem, none of this would have been possible. It is this ecosystem, the partnerships and the collaboration that we have around us that enables us and encourages us to continue investing in this tech corridor. The investment in our Center of Excellence would not have been possible without the ecosystem around us. And we certainly wouldn't have decided to put our brand new smart 5G manufacturing site in the middle of the tech corridor if it wouldn't be for this amazing ecosystem around us. So thank you for creating this vibrant ecosystem around us. And I also want to recognize the fact that Tech Titans is a strong supporter of STEM, and the effort that you're leading in that regard is also a very important factor for us to continue investing in the region, because we depend on access to great talent. So thank you for that, and thank you for everything you do, Tech Titans, in encouraging the collaboration between the member companies. I do want to dedicate this award to my amazing Ericsson Awesome colleagues, because without you, I would clearly not be standing here today. The grassroots movement, the inspiration, the encouragement every step of the journey that you have demonstrated and shown me is second to none. You are incredible. I'm so proud of you. I love you. Keep up the good work. And then, of course, I have to recognize Charlotte, my amazing wife and partner for 20 years, and our incredible kids, Leo and Michelle. Without your commitment, your support, and continuous encouragement, I would clearly not be standing here today. Thank you so much. Last but not least, thank you, Tech Titans. This is a very important recognition. I'm very proud, but also extremely humbled to accept that on behalf of Ericsson. Thank you so much.
The Tech Titans Emerging Company Innovation Award recognizes a company for outstanding innovation and unique accomplishments through recent or potential breakthrough technology or approach within the technology industry. The company must be headquartered in North Texas and have 2019 revenue of less than $200 million. Presenting the award is Fujitsu.
This award is brought to you by Fujitsu.
Hi, my name is Rod Nathan, Chief Technology Officer and Head of the Technology Business Unit for Fujitsu Network Communications. Fujitsu Network Communications is a leading provider of digital transformation solutions for network operators, service providers, and content providers worldwide. We design, build, and manufacture best-in-class hardware and software to enable cost savings, faster service delivery, and improved network performance. With our extensive multi-vendor service expertise, we also design, build, operate, and maintain better networks for the connected world. That's why Fujitsu is proud to partner with Tech Titans and to support the Emerging Innovation Award at this year's Gala. We recognize each of our finalists for their outstanding innovations and unique accomplishments in the technology industry. Congratulations to all of our finalists on this wonderful evening.
Rex Kurzius, CEO of Asset Panda. Asset Panda helps thousands of companies across the globe, across virtually every industry, solve frustrating asset tracking problems through a mobile, cloud-based platform. Asset Panda is a flexible software-as-a-service platform that integrates with legacy systems and allows users to import data from spreadsheets so clients maintain control of their assets. Robert Atkins, CEO of Balanced Media Technology. Balanced Media Technology is a crowdsourced healthcare artificial intelligence company that is fundamentally changing the diagnosis and treatment of diseases through gaming. While players interact with the games, they simultaneously act upon datasets to solve complex medical problems. It allows for a seamless integration of artificial intelligence and machine learning that gets treatments to patients faster and helps us better understand the causes of diseases. Zenobia Gottschalk, Senior Vice President of Communications for Hedera Hashgraph. Hedera Hashgraph is an enterprise-grade, publicly distributed ledger allowing anyone to transact, play, and socialize in a secure platform. Hashgraph can process hundreds of thousands of transactions per second instantaneously and securely, ushering in the next generation of distributed ledger technology platforms. Daniel Powell, CEO of Spark Biomedical Inc. This medical device company has developed a wearable, over-the-ear neurostimulation solution for opioid withdrawal and addiction relief. The development of the Sparrow therapy system brings neurostimulation out of the operating room and into the hands of physicians. And the TAN therapy system has helped those suffering from addiction see significant relief within the first 60 minutes of treatment. And the winner of the Emerging Company Innovation Award is Balanced Media Technology, accepted by Robert Atkins.
Thank you, Tech Titans. What an incredible honor. I'd like to first thank the other finalists. Your companies are amazing, and I cannot wait to see what you accomplish. Like all companies, we know it's only possible from the support and efforts of many people. I'd like to say thank you to our founders, Carl, Dr. Gill, Dr. Clark, Scotty, our incredible team, our collaborators, SMU, Retina Foundation, Complexity Gaming, and Children's Health, and especially our families. They are the inspiration and support, and without our wives, and especially a thank you to my wife, Christine, this would not be possible. We are a purpose-driven technology company who believes we are going to change the world by building technology that empowers video gamers, live streaming, and esports to solve some of the most important challenges of our lifetime. Every minute your kid and your grandkids are spending in front of a screen is no longer going to be just passive entertainment. With the power of this digital community, Balance is going to add exponential value to every single minute they are engaged. Because together, we will make a difference on things that matter to all of us. Thank you.
The Tech Titans Emerging Company CEO Award recognizes the CEO of a technology company having a corporate headquarters in North Texas with 2019 operating revenue of less than $200 million. To present this award, please welcome GAIACT.
This award is brought to you by GAIACT.
Hi, I am Melissa Townsley Solis. I'm the CEO of GAIACT Systems.
Hi, I'm Dave Foster. I'm the Chief Financial Officer of GAIACT Systems.
And we are so excited to be part of presenting the Emerging CEO Award. Obviously, this is very personal to me. My brother and I started GAIACT Systems 16 years ago. And I will tell you, I've taken out the trash and I've set the vision of the company. So again, being an emerging CEO, you have to have energy, you have to have vision, you have to have drive. And I will tell you, I was given the honor to interview these finalists, and they have all of that and more. It's amazing what they are doing, the ideas that they've brought to life, and just their energy and their drive and their vision for where they're heading. And so I'm very excited that we are a part of this award.
It's a huge honor to sponsor this Emerging CEO Award. It really highlights several things: leadership, creativity, innovation, and growth for an emerging company CEO, which is really exciting for us to see, as Melissa stated, simply because we live that every day. She lives that every day.
Yes, and also just we appreciate Tech Titans recognizing the leaders in the tech space, because I think it's very important. And also not only that, but the partnership with our schools to really get kids and youth excited about STEM. And I think it's very important. Our children, our youth are the future. And so getting them excited at a young age, letting them know the opportunities that lies ahead of them, how that they can have an exciting career by focusing on STEM.
We're huge believers in the mission in terms of collaborating, sharing, and inspiring creative thinking with the tech companies in North Texas. Tech Titans does this every single day, and we're excited to be a part of it.
No, absolutely. And also, I think the Tech Titans really brings the focus on emerging companies here in Dallas and Fort Worth, and really gives us a voice nationwide. I think we do some incredible things here, and I think it's great the way Tech Titans really allows us to have a voice nationwide. And so we just want to say congratulations
to all the finalists.
Yes, good
luck.
Wish
Good
you
luck.
well. Yes, thank you.
Well done.
Emerging Company CEO. Curtis Height of Improving. Founding his software development company during the Great Recession, Height quickly discovered a growing divide in the trust companies had in their IT departments. He developed a system of cultivating and maintaining an environment of trust among his employees and their customers through training and accountability. The company, through growth and acquisition, now has 1,000 employees in the US, Canada, and Mexico. Teresa McIntosh of Trintech. McIntosh has transformed Trintech from a finance company that sold software solutions into a software company that sells financial software. Through her leadership, Trintech has tripled its customer base to over 3,500, doubled annual software sales, and executed multiple acquisitions to become a successful world-class financial operation. John Olajide of Access. Partnership and people are the cornerstones Olajide has used to develop an easy-to-use suite of innovative, cloud-based software and solutions for the healthcare industry. He's an involved leader that promotes transparency amongst employees and has fostered a collaborative environment that has turned Access into one of the leading home health technology companies across North America. Andrew Schaap of Aligned. Under Schaap's leadership, Aligned has experienced some of the most substantial growth in the data sector industry. Its infrastructure technology and adaptable co-location build-to-scale solutions have helped the company undergo a significant restructuring that saw significantly reduced overhead and resulted in unprecedented sales, alongside his open door policy for employees and a mentoring program that invests in the next generation of company leaders. And the winner for Emerging Company CEO is Teresa McIntosh with Trintech.
Thank you, Tech Titans, the Technology Association of North Texas, and the judges for honoring Trintech and I with such a distinguished award. It is really our extended Trintech team that deserves this honor. We have worked hard over the last 4 years to transform the business while focusing so specifically on the needs of our customers and industry. I am confident that with this team, we will be able to continue to do that to meet our goals well into the future, as well as help our customers meet their objectives. I couldn't be more proud to be the CEO of Trintech and lead this team forward. Again, thank you for the honor of the award, and I appreciate your consideration. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the 20th Annual Tech Titans Awards Gala. I hope that you enjoyed the show. Congratulations to all the winners and the finalists. You all deserve the recognition for everything that you have done for North Texas. Special thanks again to all our sponsors, to the judges who committed so much time to this. A real big shout out to our Gala committee, headed up by Marianne Strobel of Nokia, to my board of directors, headed up by Amy Wheelis of AT&T. I think it's time to really relax and party now. Some of us have our own ways of doing it. Would you please raise a glass and let's toast each other. Let's toast the winners, the finalists, the judges, the sponsors, and let's look forward to a better 2021 than 2020. Cheers.
Well, Andy, I'm about to make your day a lot better because I'm here to tell you right now, you all are the winner of our Corporate Innovation Award. Congratulations.
Holy. I very quickly went and looked at like the past winners and I was like, holy moly, they're like, it's the pantheon, the who's who of all of the tech companies in the area, which is amazing. The company's going to be excited. My team is going to be excited. That's great.
Congratulations.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. You're going to have me tear up. This is like the best news that I've had in some time, and I'm just so grateful.
The doctor category. Congratulations. You're it, man.
Wow. Thank you. I can't believe that. Wow. I just enjoyed the experience. That's a shocker to me.
Balance Media is the Emerging Innovation Company winner. Congratulations.
What? Are you kidding, Bill?
I'm not.
You're not joking around?
Nope, I'm not.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's wild.
Way to go. Congratulations.
Oh, wow.
You won. You
I
won.
can't believe it. You
did.
I applied a couple of times and I'm like, okay, I'm never going to win this award. So
You did.
This is awesome. So I'm going out strong.
Winner of the Emerging Company CEO category.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What an honor.
Yeah. Way to go.
Yeah, I'm honored. I truly am. That's fantastic. I mean, the panel of judges themselves was a little daunting. I was like, wow, there's a lot of people on this list.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a wonderful honor.
Paul, is that you won. You're our CTO of the year.
You got to be kidding me. No way.
No, you're it, man.
Way. Oh my God, I got goosebumps. That is so unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Seriously. No, Bill, I got to tell you, this is hard stuff. I am tremendously honored by this. I've got goosebumps, but I just want to recognize that this is not okay. I get an award, that's okay, but the reality is that this team is really what made it happen. They had the guts to take it on. They had the vision that they were willing to follow, and it's been 2 years that we've been after this, and it's been an amazing, amazing thing.